Why should you learn to meditate? What makes meditation such a powerful tool for the mind and body? Meditation has surged in popularity across the globe, but many people still view it as mysterious or overly spiritual. In truth, it's a practical technique backed by science and psychology. From busy professionals to students and retirees, more people are turning to meditation to calm their minds and navigate life's stressors. The beauty of meditation lies in its simplicity. You don't need equipment, a teacher, or even silence to get started. It's a practice that invites stillness and teaches you to witness your thoughts, rather than drown in them. In a world where overstimulation is the norm, learning to pause is a revolutionary act. Studies show that regular meditation reduces anxiety, lowers blood pressure, improves focus, and even changes your brain's structure. Areas related to memory and empathy grow stronger, while stress-related regions shrink. Meditation isn't just relaxing, it's transformational. For beginners, the challenge is often confusion. Am I doing this right? Is the most common question. This guide will show you that there's no one right way, just your way, built through consistency and understanding. So whether you're seeking mental clarity, emotional healing, or just a moment of peace, this beginner's guide will help you take your first steps toward a lifelong journey of mindful living. Is it just sitting in silence or something more? Meditation is the practice of training your attention and awareness to achieve mental clarity and emotional calm. It may involve focusing on your breath, a mantra, or bodily sensations. Contrary to what many believe, meditation isn't about emptying your mind, it's about observing it. When you meditate, you create space between stimulus and response. This space allows for wiser decision-making and helps you avoid reacting impulsively. Over time, this rewiring leads to healthier habits, greater self-control, and a more peaceful mindset. Many people think meditation is passive, but it's actually a disciplined mental exercise. Just as lifting weights builds muscle, meditation strengthens focus and emotional regulation. It's about doing less to experience more. There are hundreds of techniques, from Zen to transcendental to body scans, but all forms share the goal of enhancing awareness. What changes isn't the world around you, but how you relate to it. Ultimately, meditation brings you back to yourself. Not the stressed version shaped by deadlines and chaos, but the you that exists beneath all the noise, calm, clear, and grounded. Why do so many practices focus on breathing? Your breath is the most accessible anchor for your attention. It's always with you, happening without effort, and yet it changes depending on how you feel. Focusing on your breath turns your attention inward and helps you access the present moment. Breath acts like a mirror to your mental state. When you're anxious, it's shallow and fast. When you're calm, it's slow and deep. Learning to observe and influence your breath gives you a doorway to regulate emotions without saying a word. Many beginners struggle with wandering thoughts. That's where the breath comes in, providing something steady to return to each time your mind drifts. This gentle redirection strengthens focus over time. You can start simply, just sit, close your eyes, and notice your inhale and exhale. Some prefer to count breaths, others visualize the breath as a wave. No method is right or wrong. Use what resonates with you. Eventually, your breath becomes a refuge. Whenever chaos arises, you'll know that peace is just a breath away, and that's the true power of meditation. Is environment really that important when starting out? While a peaceful space can help beginners settle in, it's not required. Meditation is more about your inner environment than your physical one. You can meditate anywhere, on a couch, in your car, or even while walking in nature. That said, having a designated spot can act as a mental cue and help establish consistency. It doesn't need to be fancy. A corner of your bedroom, a chair by the window, or a quiet space in a park can become your sacred space. If you live in a noisy environment, try using noise-canceling headphones or gentle ambient sounds. The goal isn't total silence, it's learning to accept and observe distractions without reacting. Over time, your brain begins to associate that spot with stillness. This builds what psychologists call a state cue, making it easier to enter a meditative state each time you sit. So while location can enhance the practice, don't let it become a barrier. The best space to meditate is the one you actually use. Are false beliefs stopping you before you even begin? Many people avoid meditation because of misconceptions. One of the biggest is the belief that your mind must be completely still to succeed. In reality, everyone's mind wanders, especially in the beginning. That's not failure, it's part of the process. Another myth is that you have to sit cross-legged or achieve some perfect posture. While posture affects alertness, comfort is more important than any specific pose. Sit however you like, as long as your back is upright and your body relaxed. There's also the false idea that meditation is religious. While it has roots in Buddhism, Hinduism, and other traditions, secular meditation is backed by science and is practiced across all cultures and belief systems. Some think they're not the type to meditate, too busy, too restless, too skeptical. But those are the exact reasons to try it. Meditation isn't about becoming someone else. It's about meeting yourself honestly. Once you let go of these myths, you can approach meditation with curiosity instead of pressure. And that's when real growth begins. Are there different types, and which one is best for beginners? There's no shortage of meditation styles which can overwhelm new practitioners. But don't worry, you only need one to start. Most experts recommend beginning with mindfulness meditation, which simply means observing thoughts, sensations, and emotions without judgment. Mindfulness teaches awareness, grounding, and emotional balance. You can practice it by focusing on your breath, bodily sensations, or even your footsteps while walking. If you struggle with compassion or self-criticism, try loving kindness meditation. This involves repeating kind phrases for yourself and others, slowly expanding your circle of care. Body scan meditation is another beginner-friendly practice. It involves mentally scanning your body from head to toe, noticing tension, pain, or comfort. It's especially useful for sleep and stress relief. Guided meditations, available on YouTube, Insight Timer, and Headspace, can help you explore different styles without overthinking the process. Experimenting helps you find the method that suits your temperament and goals. Once you find your fit, stick with it until it becomes part of your routine. How long until you notice results? Many people quit meditation because they don't feel results immediately. But meditation is a subtle art. It changes you gradually from the inside out. Small shifts may go unnoticed at first, but they accumulate. Some benefits show up in the first week: a calmer response to stress, slightly better sleep, or more patience in traffic. These are signs that your awareness is growing. After 2 to 4 weeks, deeper changes occur. You may notice fewer mood swings, better concentration, and a greater sense of emotional resilience. Within 8 weeks, studies have shown measurable changes in the brain. The amygdala, which is associated with stress, shrinks, while the prefrontal cortex, which is linked to reasoning, grows denser. So yes, meditation works. But like any lasting change, it requires time, consistency, and trust in the process. Is meditation worth it? What happens when you commit to the practice? Meditation won't erase your problems, but it will change your relationship to them. It gives you the space to breathe, observe, and choose rather than react. That alone can transform your life. It improves everything it touches: focus, relationships, sleep, productivity, and mood. It doesn't take time away, it gives time back by helping you show up more fully. Meditation makes the invisible visible. You begin to notice thought patterns, emotional triggers, and internal dialogues that once controlled you unconsciously. And perhaps most importantly, it reconnects you to yourself. Beneath the noise and stress is a calm, clear presence that has always been there, waiting for you to return. So is it worth it? Absolutely. And the first step is just to sit, breathe, and be. What's your biggest meditation challenge? Maybe we can cover it in a future video. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell if you found this helpful and want more wellness content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.